Chapter 1, Laundry Day. And where are you going this early, Jodi? Azazel asked. Just heading to the lava pits to do laundry. It's laundry day, remember? Okay, have fun agitating the agitators. Yep, that's my dad, Azazel. Great overseer of sin, sacrifice, and eventual purification. And no, not the noble kind of purification. He didn't wash sins away or offer redemption. He just knew innately when one of these from his breath dust bags had been cooked long enough to be worth a second look from that dipstick Michael. Those were his glory days. Now, you're more likely to find him gambling with that asshole Asmodeus. Assuming Asmodeus isn't too busy with his overripe demon lash girls. Ask me straight out, I'd say pretty much everything around here has, gone to hell. Hey, you. Yes, you. Stomp harder. That bodice isn't going to clean itself. These laundry agitators are the worst of the worst. But at least they have a purpose. If you're going to suffer for eternity, might as well wring some utility out of it. I looked around the pit. The air shimmered with heat waves. The stone was jagged and porous, pitted from centuries of molten detergent splashes. Steam rose in slow, greasy curtains. Chains clinked in rhythm as the stompers worked, ankles bound to red-hot drum mechanisms that sloshed the lava with each step. The scent? Imagine scorched wool, iron, and regret. Plus a hint of burning hair. Always burning hair. Honestly, I designed this place as a joke. The lava laundry pit was my attempt to get out of traditional chores. Dad bought it. Said it was innovative use of punishment-based labor. I just didn't want to fold bed sheets. But now, here we are, hell's most productive underworld laundromat. The first positive change around here in centuries. Everyone else just kept inventing new ways to torture, yawn. Boring as hell. One agitator caught my eye. He looked different. So, what did you do that was so bad they assigned you here? I asked one of the stompers. The sinner hesitated. Speak up. You can speak, can't you? Or did they remove your tongue already? No, I, killed my grandparents for insurance money. Charming. Why didn't you repent? You wouldn't be down here washing my brass if you had. No reason to repent. I don't believe in God. But you're here in hell, suffering for what you've done. And you don't believe in God? Nope, he doesn't exist. What about the devil? You're in hell, getting the full experience, handcrafted by Lucifer himself. Surely you believe in him? No, he doesn't exist either. Where do you think you are? Fever dream. Maybe a coma. I'll get over it. I turned to the next one. You? Held up a gas station. Heist went sideways. I shot a young clerk. And you didn't repent? Oh, I did. To myself. You can't repent to yourself. That's not how any of this works. Sure you can. God and the devil are constructs. So, like Polonius said, to thine own self be true. So you're an atheist? No, I'm an atheist. He's agnostic, the first sinner chimed in. He's right, said the second one. Show of hands. How many of you are agnostic or atheist? I stared. Hands everywhere. Blistered, twitching, one missing a pinky. One giving me the finger, classy. I hadn't expected that many. 22 by my count, atheists and agnostics. Out of maybe 100 lava-stomping souls. All down here, washing blood-crested corsets and eternity-stained underthings, and they didn't even believe in any of it. Seriously? That's like being mauled by a manticore and still insisting it's just sleep paralysis. So let me get this straight. The rest of you believe in a god? Any god? No, another sinner said. I'm an agnostic atheist. Of course you are. I sighed and stepped to the edge of the pit. My brass were done crispy, slightly glowing, but clean. No drying needed. Perks of bathing your delicates in lava. I yanked them out with my brass hook pole and slung them over my shoulder like a war trophy. Still, I couldn't shake it. 22. That's not a fluke. That's a pattern. and patterns mean something's broken. These weren't tortured believers. These were people who didn't even think we existed, who died unrepentant, and yet here they are. Why? They shouldn't be here. They really shouldn't be here. I turned and started back toward the tunnel. My horns itched. I always get itchy horns when the rules don't make sense.